Hi, welcome to In Depth with Squirrelies. I'm Helen,
And I'm Jim.
and on occasion you'll hear our bird chiming in.
So today we're going to take a look at a piece called The Birches, which is one of Helen's creations. So we're going to pull it up on our website and talk about it a little bit.
So we go to silversmithing and then wilderness collection because that's where the birches are. Bring that up.
So why do you call it the Wilderness Collection?
The wilderness collection is my largest body of work, and it happens to be my favorite. It includes mountains, rivers, streams, waterfalls, and in this case, the birches. And I designed this around the concept that they're places that I've been or want to be. And I find they relate to patrons of places they've been or want to be. And it's led to some really wonderful conversations and storytelling at our booth or at our shows.
So you're making a personal connection with the people that buy these.
And they're making a personal connection with the piece.
That's neat. So what techniques do you use to make a beautiful piece like this?
I use the oldest form of silversmithing. It's called chasing and repose, which means pushing forward and back. Think back, well, we weren't there, but the first vessels that were ever created for carrying water and various things or cooking in. That was all created by what we now call chasing and repose.
And what tools do you use for your chasing and repose?
I'll pull those up. Simple. It's all hand tools. I do not use any machinery. I take a blank of silver and I put it in what's called a pitch pot. And this is actually pitch that you heat up and bed the flat piece of silver in. And then using what's called a chasing hammer to push things forward and back. I take these lines here. These are metal tools that have straight edges, curves to them, slight bends. And I actually draw in the metal and turn the piece over backwards and forwards and over and back and push out what I want forward, push back what I want back, and continue until the piece comes to what I was looking for. And what a lot of people don't realize is that silver actually has a lot of elasticity, and that's what I'm working with.
So with that, you're making it 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The trees all come forward. This path here actually goes back. The sky is further back. And depending on whether these are mountains or in this case ferns and flora, it depends on where I put them.
Wow.
And I use brass for the sun because I find over time that has a much nicer patina than gold and will actually stand out more like a sun than a little spot of gold in there.
That's an interesting feature to know.
Mm-hmm. So this is one piece, and this one has won me national and international awards and has been in several trade magazines, been written up in articles, and we've had it in museums and galleries and stores from Florida to New York, whole Eastern Seaboard.
Wow. I understand some of them have even gone out of the country from people who've purchased them.
Oh, yes, with the power of the internet. But, we do shows everywhere, and we meet people from all over the world, and it's just been a wonderful experience for the last 25 years to be doing this. There's a few more I'd like to show you.
Sort of the evolution of the birches?
Yes, the evolution of the birches. Let me go back one. There we go. Thank you, computer. I will even take that piece there with the idea, the concept of the birches, and I will make one tree. And here it is with the mountains and a deeper road. The sky has texture to it. Say it's a stormy day. And again, then this tree is actually on a hill that actually comes forward. Another thing I've really enjoyed doing these last year, what I started really incorporating into this is forests and groves of trees. These ones happen again to be the birches because that's what we're talking about.
Wow. How did you make those so white?
Well, that's the way the light reflects on the silver. And the other pieces are that way. It's just this photo, I think I captured it a little bit better. So this is amazing. Thank you. This is all done by hand etching. And because this reflects differently in the light, I can put leaves like you see here in front of the tree. Sometimes I put birds on here, and I will make the sky bright and shiny or moody, depends on my mood for the day, to tell you the truth. And then I have all the other plants and assorted trees in there.
Wow.
And hand etching is fun. You actually see the piece come to life. It's a lot of fun. And another piece I'd like to show is this one here. Last year I started working on water. Water is very important to me. I love rivers and streams. I know some people are ocean people. Me, I'm streams, swamps, and rivers. And this body of water that is coming through here, actually, depending on what is in front of it, will reflect bright yellow. If somebody has a yellow shirt and it looks like the sun is shining down and reflecting on the water, or a blue shirt, or this here, I took this picture outside, and so the coloring is different and actually gives the mood of a river at a different time. And to show you what I'm talking about, the reflective properties, let me go back again and find another piece here. This is also an award-winning piece, and one of my most popular. Every time I do a post about it, this piece sells. But see here, I was in front of something yellow when I took this picture, or I was wearing yellow actually is what it was, and it actually looks like the sun. And that will happen on my rivers as well.
Wow.
Because this part, or the river, the water is always polished to a high polish, which again I do by hand, not by machine. I don't buff them. And here's my last piece I'd like to bring up.
The mini birches.
The mini birches. This is narrow, elongated, depending on what size jewelry you like to wear. And this has several trees and a deeper road. So that's how my birches have all come to be. And there's more variations, of course, but that about covers it.
Yeah, I think we'll take that one down. And that was a wonderful education in how to go about making something like the birches. I'm sure it's taken a long time to learn how to do that, and it's absolutely amazing.
It's interesting. I don't know if I've said this already because we've been talking about things, but chasing a repoussé really does just take a moment to learn, but a lifetime to master. And like I said, I will never tire of making these, which is a wonderful thing.
So we've got more to look forward to in the future.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us here today at Squirrelies.
And we'll see you again in another upcoming episode.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh.
It's live. Yeah. We actually got ourselves a little pretty good.
Cozy.
You're looking pretty good there, lady.
Okay. Hi, and welcome to In Depth with Squirrelies, a look at our jewelry line. I'm Helen.
And I'm Jim.
And over there you might hear our bird chirping in on occasion.
So, I don't know why I said anything.
I don't either.
Good luck.
Check in.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Hi, welcome to In Depth. Oh, that bird.
Take care.
Bye.